too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. Winners win and losers lose. I can't explain it any better than that. I don't know how it happens, but winners win. And if you create a culture of losing, if you keep being a victim, if you keep letting losing happen to you, if you keep letting people do you and treat you any kind of way, it's going to become a culture.
32 teams, 7 rounds, 224 young men who today are about to become players in the National Football League. A day where lives are changed, fates are decided, dynasties are born, and the clock is always ticking. Of course, I'm talking about draft day.
Well, hello, everybody. Hello. Game Time Brian here, wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. As you see this video, I wanted to put together a video. This was started to be recorded before the Dallas Cowboys play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But we have a draft pick on the line with 4 games remaining in the 4 games? 4 games. 3 games remaining in the season. We play home against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We play at the Philadelphia Eagles, where we like to play spoiler. And we play home against the Washington Commanders. Also, again, most likely playoff bound, we want to play spoiler. We want to just do a short video just talking about what possible things we could do in the NFL draft. But before we do that, I want to play a video with our most important offseason signee, Micah Parsons, who we could put on the, we could franchise him. But we could 5th-year option. We need to sign this man long term. So let's listen in to Micah as he talks about the upcoming contract.
A few guys on this defensive line, Osa, Chauncey, Carl, that are
and
going to be free agents, are making themselves a lot of money by playing well over the last few weeks. How happy for them in that instance, but also understanding that you can't keep them all around.
Oh man, understanding that me, Chauncey, and Osa might be separated is devastating. Being here together for 4 years, building our relationship to where it's been. Obviously, it's devastating, but, you can't help but root for all of them. You want to see everyone get paid and everyone get the maximum of their value. So, I've been talking about, I was like, bro, we only got a couple games left to really show who we are. And I was like, I'm trying to make you a lot of money, bro. Like, just tap in. So we all really been locked in, and I've been telling them where the sacks are, where the one-on-one opportunities are, because I want to see these guys have more success and do things, because that's what brotherhood is, and then we can vacation somewhere in the offseason after they get paid, and it won't be nothing to them.
Do you feel like you can make more money in these last 3 weeks?
Nah, I think I'm pretty set. I'm pretty set.
What's set at what?
What? I don't think, my money's going to change. I think I'm a difference maker, and I'll probably be treated like a difference maker, and I've proven that over and over again. So I don't think, in these next 3 weeks I'm going to gain $20 million. I think I'm pretty much capped.
What's that cap at?
I think I'm the best player in the world.
Okay.
I don't throw numbers out there like that. I'll see what they're willing to give me.
Okay, so I know you recorded a couple weeks ago, said you didn't have to be the highest paid.
No, I don't.
But it would be.
Do you hear that, everybody? Do you hear that? Dak Prescott, the quarterback of our football team, chose to set the market for people behind him. That was a choice by Dak Prescott. He had a choice to take less money. Some would say he took a little less. Again, playing for the Dallas Cowboys affords you things that it does not afford you playing in other cities. You're the quarterback, and I know people hate this term, America's team, and yes, it still is America's team. It comes with a lot of benefits. You win a Super Bowl in Dallas, you could rate your ticket. But again, Micah Parsons seems like he's wakening up. He realizes that it's a team game, and he wants to be able to spread the wealth, so to speak, and allow the team to bring in other talent around him. He knows what the deal is. It's very good news if you're hearing him talk about it. Let's listen in a little more.
Be nice.
It would just be nice to be surrounded by good players. You know what I mean? Players that's going to help you win championships. I say that. To me, having, $40 million and chipped every play and slid to with 3-4 people, I don't think that sounds too fun to me. So, to me, it's about people that can keep making a difference. And obviously, we're going to get Sam back and we're going to get some of them players back. So we'll see how it breaks down. But I want to keep as many guys as possible. Or, however, they're going to make the cap work. I don't know how.
So you're telling Steven you don't need 40?
Nah, I don't need 40.
He don't need 40.
I don't need 40.
There you go, brother. There you go.
I need to be somewhere where I can be like, I can have a lake house.
That could be 20.
Have a lake house.
It could be anywhere. It could be a lake house in Lake Tahoe. You don't know. That's 50.
Obviously, the flexibility comes from, if you look at last offseason, the flexibility would come from getting it done sooner in the offseason rather than later. Do you kind of look back at last offseason, how it all played out, and maybe try to take some influence in trying to get it done sooner?
Yeah, I'm going to try to work with them as much as possible to attack free agency and try to, I want to be back with this team. Like I said, I want to, to me, this offseason, I want to be here. I want to get these guys right. I want to take big steps, so hopefully it can be done sooner than later. And
now, you just heard Micah say he wants to attack free agency. He wants to help the team attack free agency. Again, we have Osa Odigizua, who's going to be a free agent. I think, like Ultra Cowboy had said, I think that they may franchise Osa. I would like to get a long-term deal. He's playing at a Pro Bowl level. Again, it goes under the radar. He's not a flashy guy. He just does his job. Other teams like the flex, but people forget this was a top 5 defense last year. Top 5 when other defenses like the Eagles defense was in the high 20s. I think it finished around 26. Again, it's a year-to-year league. Dallas has suffered major, major injuries. It went from top 5. Now they're the team that's around 26. It is what it is, people. The good thing is we have a lot of draft capital. We have a lot of money. Yes, we will have even more money come March 6th, first day of the league year, where we flip Dak. Listen, it's not a matter of if, it's when we flip the switch. Dak did the contract for a specific reason to flip the switch, as well as CD. So that's going to afford us upwards and over $100 million. The cap is rumored to go up between 10 and 20 million. I think let's fall 15. I think it's going to go 20 with all the streaming. But let's listen into a little bit more of Micah. But everything we're hearing from Micah is a go. It's a go.
That way we can attack.
So no trips to Japan and China.
Oh, I am. I won't even lie to you. I'm gonna be here more. If it get done early, obviously, you got. But I'll just take them earlier.
But if it gets done, you will be here for about season.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would like it done before camp.
Well, listen, I'm going to leave it right there for now. But Micah Parsons is a team player, people. Not to say that Dak's not a team player, but Dak, Dak was looking at free agency. It's a little bit different. Micah is not looking at free agency. Again, we could do a video, and I will do a video about what Dallas has done in free agency, all the players that they've brought in, okay, on the one-year deals, the Eric Hendricks, the Carl Lawsons, the guys that they have under contract that are rookies, a Brock Hoffman, Chuma Edoga. These guys are playing. If you go over to overthecap.com, value / what they're making in actual salary, Dallas is the best team in the league at signing free agents cheap and having them outplay their contracts by a lot. And that's all well and good, but you need to be able to bring people down for sign people for multiple years. That's no way to live year to year, hoping you get lucky. Eric Hendricks he's being paid minimal money, and his value is over $10 million. Is at $12 million. Brock Hoffman, again, $13 million. A lot of these guys. Dallas is getting their bang for their buck, so to speak. Now, what I wanted to do is just outline what Dallas Cowboys have left over the next 4 weeks. We've done it before. Right now, they sit at number 14. I think they can get as high as 12 or as low as 12. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Scratch that idea right now, and we are going to just do a mock draft, a quick mock draft. Yes, based on the number 12 position. Let me fix my camera. Bing, bang, boom. Let's do. Based on we're just based on number 12. Okay, we're the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see. Let's see where they have it. They have us at number 14, based on 14. So we'll do 14 for now, okay? Just remind everybody that this is not updated, okay? We're going to hide all trades. We're not trading with the friggin' Eagles, okay? So let's just say, and I'll only do a couple rounds. So you got Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, okay, Ashton Genty, which works good that he's off the board for us. Cam Ward, Will Johnson, Tet McMillan, Malachi Starks, James Pierce, Micah Williams, Will Campbell, Mason Graham. That's why I think we can get as high as 12. That I think we will get higher than 14. I think this is I think 14, 15 is our low spot. And then Colston Loveland. That would leave Nick Skirtown, edge rusher, Luther Burden, no to Isaiah Bond, Emeka Egbuka, Jalon Walker. Remember, we got Sam Williams coming back, Omarion Hampton. Again, Luther Burden, they got him at 5'11", 208. He kind of is a smaller version of a Deebo Samuel. That's just a smaller version. Now, I think they may want to go with a Emeka Egbuka. For the sake of this mock draft, let's look at the trade offers. We're not trading down to 30, sorry. 15 and 77. 29, 60, and 61. Now, that would normally be good, but we're not taking that one. We're going to drop down one spot and hope that we can get... I want one of those receivers. So let's accept the offer. And I'm looking at Egbuka. That's who I want. So who did they take? They took Kelvin Banks Jr. That's totally fine. We were not in the market for Kelvin Banks Jr. So now what trade offer do we have? We still got Burden and Egbuka still as far as what we want here. So are we going to drop down to 23? I don't think so. 31, we're going to reject. 23 and 54, that would be 8 spots. Oof, oof, oof. We're going to reject. We're going to stick and pick. We are going to take my guy, Micah Egbuka. I think what you're going to find out is after the combine, he is going to rise. Egbuka is ours. Let's see what picks we have left. We got 45, 76, and 77. We will stop it at that point. So we will do the first 3 rounds. All right. So they want to give us, like for the sake of argument, we're going to decline this. And we're going to decline that. We're going to pick. So who's left? Okay. We got Quinn Ewers. No, we're not. We got Caleb Johnson, running back, Iowa. Drew Aller is not in the draft. So don't disregard that. You got Restrepo. We got a receiver. We won't take 2 receivers. Let's look at top running backs. We got Caleb Johnson, Judkins. We got wide receivers. We already took one. Offensive tackle. Josh Simmons is a guy that I would consider here. We'll see if he's alive at the next pick. So we're going to go. We're not going to take quarterback here. We're not taking Quinn Ewers. Sorry, Mark Hudson. We're not going to take him here. We'll go defense, linebacker. We're not going to take that. Corner, well, let's look at safety. Edge, Shamar Stewart. He's tempting there. He's very tempting. But we're going to stick with offense because I think what we're going to do with our defense, we're going to address a couple pieces. We're going to take Caleb Johnson. Bam, lock up. Now we got 2 picks at 76 and 77. Then we will stop the draft. All right. So here we go. 76 and 77. Let's see if we can get Josh Simmons there. I'll be happy. He's probably the best offensive tackle in the league. We're going to reject. We're going to reject. Let's see offensive tackle. If our guy coming off an ACL, we're not going to wait any longer. He might go in the first round because he's going to be back by the start of the season. Josh Simmons is a Cowboy. We're going to reject, and we're going to make a final pick. Let's just go defense on here. We're going to say the best defensive player is the edge rusher, defensive tackle, TJ Sanders. I'm not really that deep in it, but you see what we could do here. Let's look at linebacker. You got Lawson, Deontay Lawson, the edge rusher. For the sake of this, Mike Zimmer's coming back. We're going to have Mike Zimmer's coming back, so we are going to bring back Eric Hendricks. Overshown will not be ready. We have Maris Leofau. We're going to need to get a linebacker. Okay, we're going to need a linebacker.
I don't think I can use this.
We're going to go with the best player available here. I'm not real. It doesn't really matter at this point. You know what? For my buddy in Texas, we're just going to take the best edge rusher since D-Law is not going to be here. See if they have any stats. They do not. Give me the best edge rusher, and we're going to end it. So that's... So my picks are Micah Egbuka, Caleb Johnson, Josh Simmons, and the best edge rusher in the draft. Now, again, you can say what you want. But this is what I think we should do. You could have taken the receiver out of Missouri. You could have taken him. I think Igbokwe is a better ready player now, less chance of a fail. And I would say we could have taken Jackson Dart. That's not a problem. That's just one of many mock drafts that we're doing. But based on where we're at now, we're looking pretty good. Now, there's going to be a lot of guys elevated that we don't even know about right now. So that being said, let's just be happy that we got our starting running back. Hopefully we can bring back Rico Dowdle and Igbokwe. Let's ride. And we got Josh Simmons, who might be ready by the start of the year, coming off an ACL. Best offensive tackle in the game. Too much value there. Let's roll. But all right, everybody, that's game time, Brian. I will talk to everybody soon. Keep a lookout. Just wanted to do a quick, video with Micah Parsons. He's going to be back, people. Let's ride.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.